Hi guys! Thanks for coming back to my channel. Today's video is going to be the 101 on how to walk in high heels. I've had a few requests from girls who are going to prom. I also get a lot of questions on my other videos, which I will also link up here for you guys. Just in regards to walking in heels, how to walk in heels, what are the best heels, pain relieving situations regarding walking in heels. So I wanted to kind of give you a beginner course on just a 101, just a few tips on how to walk in heels. If you're interested in seeing my 5 tips on how to walk in heels for beginners, let's get started. So the first thing I want you guys to do is subscribe to my channel, of course. I'll leave a link above here, and I'll also have a button down below for you guys. Don't forget to hit that little bell so you can get a notification from YouTube when I have a video live. You don't already see my videos in your inbox. It'll just be easier so you guys can see what I'm up to, what I've been posting. I try to post about 2 videos. I try to post at least 1 video a week. I'm trying on 2, but it'll be very helpful if you guys subscribe so I know that you guys are enjoying my videos. You could always leave the request down below because today is a requested video. So let's get started. My first tip when anybody's wearing heels is to remember to just take it easy and take small steps. You don't need to prance around, you don't need to do any running, that is for pros. You don't need to make wide, longer strides. You need to just take it easy and take very small steps. Just, especially when you're beginning. When you start to become more of a pro and you're wearing your heels more on an everyday basis, you'll get the hang of it and you'll know the way your feet, or you know the way that you can handle your heels. So my first tip is be careful and take smaller steps. So my second tip is when you are walking in your heels, you want to walk heel to toe. So basically make sure your whole foot hits the ground heel to toe before you do anything else. Just in general, walking wise, that's a better way of walking. That way your foot is balanced. You want to make sure, again, heel to toe. If you walk pretty much on your toes, you're just off balance. You're putting so much pressure on the ball of your foot that your feet are going to be very uncomfortable. If anything, you're putting all the weight on that small part of your foot. So make sure you walk heel to toe. Also, with tip number 2, make sure you visualize yourself, walking in a straight line. So when you are walking heel to toe, stand up straight. Sometimes you can visualize yourself with a book on your head. But you want to make sure you can visualize yourself walking in a straight line. That way your posture is good, your foot is balanced, and then you shouldn't have that much pressure on your feet or in the ball of your foot. This is actually a very good thing just in posture in general. You want to stand up straight, visualize yourself walking in a straight line. And I think that's definitely going to help for beginners that want to wear heels on a more regular basis. All right, so tip number 3, I have some shoes here that I'm going to show you, but tip number 3 is you want to make sure that you're breaking the soles of your shoes. So my favorite thing is, depending on how much you wear your shoes, I've shown these shoes a couple of times. I love these. It's kind of like mule shoes. I'm obsessed with them. I love the fact that they're open in the back. That makes them very comfortable because your foot isn't enclosed all day long. I love wearing these to work, to be honest, so I wear them all day long. I'm talking traveling to work, wearing them all day at work. So I have a good 10, 11 hours in my shoes. And the best thing I did is when I went to get my heels fixed, the shoemaker actually put these heels, these soles, and they have kind of a grip so that it's not slippery anymore. I think it's awesome because it makes it so much easier to walk on the concrete. It makes it easier to walk on anything that's slippery, and it just gives my foot that extra grip. So if you are interested, if you're nervous that you are going to slip, my tip is to get some kind of soles put onto your shoes so you can feel more secure with the grip on the bottom of your soles. Alright, so I grabbed some shoes. So tip number 4 is easy. But you want to make sure you pick the right shoes. I think that people forget and they think that they want to, buy shoes on trend. which is great. But for beginners, picking the right heel height, picking the right shoe will make your life easier and a better experience for yourself. So let's say that, I think I had somebody comment saying that they started wearing heels and they were getting a lot of pain in their shins. So when that happens, that just kind of means that you're putting too much pressure on the ball of your foot, therefore it's straining the rest of your leg. So like shoes like this, I love these. I love the fact that they have an ankle strap, but I am so used to wearing heels like this. Again, I'm not going to wear these for 10 hours a day. These are a little bit more for special occasions. Very thin heel. You need to know how to wear these, how long you can be in these shoes. So for instance, if you are a beginner, you're having pain in your legs, or you're just uncomfortable wearing something that long or that painful and high all day long, you want to stick with something that's more of a block heel. These are extremely comfortable. They have a block heel so you feel balanced. They also have a wider strap in the front so it's more secure for your toes and your feet. And this also has a strap on your ankle. So these are really extremely comfortable to me. I feel as though these are a little bit closer to a flat in my opinion, only because I do wear heels that are a little bit higher. If you want to get used to wearing something that's this high and this thin, then you should wear these around the house. You don't need to go outside, but you know, take the 3 hours that you have when you are in the house, wear them around the house, make sure they're fitting perfectly. If you need to stretch out your shoes, of course you know that you could wear socks. That way your foot is tight and secure and it will stretch your shoes out a little bit more. And then also wearing them in your house, it makes you start to get comfortable wearing these, so that when you are going out and you're ready to put on your fancy shoes, you know exactly how they're going to feel, exactly how to walk, because you've been practicing at home. So again, pick the right heel height, pick the right kind of shoe for you, especially if you're a beginner. We've come to tip number 5. Tip number 5 is to relax. I think that we get overhyped because we want to look good, we want to wear a certain shoe, but just relax, keep it easy. Find something that makes you feel comfortable, relax about it, walk straight. Make sure that you take all of these tips in mind. And again, if you need to practice at home, do that. Practice at home. You can be in your living room with your heels on. There's many times that I've done that. You know, when I want to break in a new pair of shoes and I don't want to feel uncomfortable while I'm out or feel as though I need to take them off immediately. We've all been there, we've all done that. So for a beginner, my best advice for you is to relax. Take it easy, understand that you're not going to be in these specific heels all day long. Even if it's an hour, it's still an hour. So thanks so much for watching. I hope that these tips were helpful for you guys. Leave some comments down below, of course. And again, I'm going to link my 2 videos here. This one is going to help you relieve pain in your shoes, or how to get the most comfort out of your heels. And this one's going to be 5 heel hacks. I did this one during the holidays, but it's so important because all of these tips are really useful all year round. So again, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!